Summer can be an awkward time for color in the garden, but there's a lot of perennials that are at their peak at this time. Our gardening expert shows us which plants we should add.
I'm Doug Jimerson with Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Late summer can be an awkward time for color in the garden, but there are many perennial varieties that are at their peak when the weather is hot and humid. Plants like this Joe Pye weed look terrific this time of year. Joe Pye weed is a North American native that produces purple flowers in late summer. It's a favorite with butterflies. It's a tall perennial, so plant it at the back of the border, or choose a dwarf variety. They only get 3 feet tall. Garlic chives are a wonderful edible ornamental. They bloom in early September, have cheery white flowers, and you can use their foliage year-round as you would regular chives. They have a sharp, garlicky flavor. Key to garlic chives is to remove the flower heads after they fade. Otherwise, they'll develop seeds and spread throughout your garden. Asters generally come in pink, purple, blue, or white. They vary from short and compact to tall and rangy. This variety is called New England aster, and it's one of our favorites. It can grow to be 3 to 4 feet tall and is smothered in flowers, and it's a real butterfly favorite. This plant is just about to open. Sedums are a heat and drought-resistant perennial. This variety is called Matrona. Most varieties of sedum have pinkish or reddish blooms. They're extremely popular with butterflies, bees, and other pollinating insects. They also look great in the winter or as dried flowers. Helenium is another North American native flower that blooms in the early fall. Its common name is sneezeweed as it blooms at the height of hay fever season. But don't worry, they don't cause hay fever. This variety is called Double Trouble. Most heleniums are orange or orange-yellow, but this variety is bright yellow with double petals. It can get 4 feet tall, so it's another great back-of-the-border plant. Rudbeckia is a surefire perennial for color in your garden from midsummer to fall. It's often at its best in late summer. Commonly known as Black-Eyed Susan, it has roots on the North American prairie, and it comes in many sizes and varieties. It's drought-resistant and it requires full sun. Phlox will bloom in your garden from June until September. Some of the taller varieties bloom a little later, so they're great for color as the season ends. They're also very fragrant, and the flowers come in white, pink, rose, or lavender. Roses also put on a great color show in late summer. Ground cover roses in particular. This variety is called Flower Carpet Crimson. It grows about 3 feet tall and about 4 feet wide. Late summer perennials are the best way to perk up a drab garden. And many of these plants are available now at your garden center. If you plant them now, you can enjoy them now and again next year. I'm Doug Jimerson for Better.
And if you want more advice on enhancing your garden, you can check out this month's Better Homes and Gardens magazine. A lot of information in there.